Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Alex, and I am passionate about learning about all there is to fitness and maybe makeup. Today we're going to be trying out a liquid foundation, Burt's Bees, I believe. I don't know if you can see that. But the reason why we're going to be trying out this foundation is I sort of thought it would be fun to sort of like put on foundation and go work out, put it to the test, and see if it actually holds up. I'm not saying that Burt's Bees sort of advertises itself as a workout makeup foundation, but I thought this would be a really cool place to start. The reason why I chose Burt's Bees, I don't know. I was at Whole Foods with a friend and we were browsing through the makeup aisle, and my friend sort of like pointed this out, and I was also drunk at the time because there was a happy hour going on at Whole Foods. I started playing with makeup and I thought, wow, this is really cool. I don't know if this is actually my shade or not. I have played with it, but I haven't been doing it right. I finally decided to go out and get a beauty blender. Look at this cute little guy. Alright, so what do people do when they put on makeup? I think they tell like stories, right? Alright, so for a primer, I don't have like an actual face primer. I do have a pore primer though, from Dr. Brandt. Brandt, is that how you pronounce it? What I'm going to do is, we'll ignore that. What I'm going to do is put on a little bit of this pore primer first. I guess I sort of understand why people wear makeup at the gym. Like, you're going to get a good body, and naturally you want to have good skin that goes along with that. So I sort of understand it. My concern is that, will I break out if I sort of sweat with the makeup? I'm not sure if that makes sense at all, but okay, I think this looks good. I think it's properly blended. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm putting it on my forehead, but if it's a primer, I think it's supposed to like fill in any like cracks you might have, cracks or wrinkles. And I have like this like wrinkle right above my forehead. Okay. All right, well, let's start playing with the foundation. All right, so what I've been doing is I'm just putting a little bit of the foundation on my wrist, on my hand, and then sort of like blend it out, I guess. Tap it and then dab it. Okay. All right, so this actually doesn't look awful. Actually, I feel like I look really pale now. I feel like this is not my shade at all. So Valentine's Day is today. It's really exciting for the people that have significant others. I don't have a boyfriend, so I will be spending that day just hanging out by myself and crying myself to sleep. So I was actually talking to a guy earlier this year, January. So at the end of 2019, I like had this heartbreak that I was experiencing. I had just gotten out of like a very like toxic relationship that wasn't a relationship, so I guess it was like a casual relationship, situationship. I think that's the term for it, right? And I was like absolutely devastated because I had to like cut it off because it like wasn't good for me. It was like very toxic, very bad for my mental health, and so I like deleted all the dating apps, all of them, like Hinge, Tinder. Actually no, I still had Hinge, but I forgot I had it. When I was like doing the cleanse, it was like mid-December. This guy sort of like slid into my DMs. I thought he was cute and handsome at first. Anyway, so like we exchanged numbers and we spoke all throughout December, through the end of December, and then came January, and it was finally time to meet. Well, we hadn't been able to because he was back home in Minnesota. Okay, so I'm gonna use this hydration mist. Someone said to use it at the end of like your foundation, if like your skin feels dry. and it feels dry, so I'm gonna try using it. All right, so we have a more Pacific Skin Energy Hydration Delivery System. All right. Wow, that smells really good. I think I'm supposed to blend it, right? Let's see. I think it is doing a better job, but it still feels really dry. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so back to this guy. His name was John. I'm not gonna say his last name, but first name is pretty generic, so I feel like it won't matter as much. And we did the first date. We went to this board game bar here in Chicago, and actually, it was a really good date. He was way handsomer in person. He was like a nature boy, and wow, I thought he was really hot. His personality in person actually made up for his lack of energy via texting. Like I said, we did text, but he was not a very good texter. Sort of like very dry, and I didn't really get much fulfillment out of the texting. But then we met in person, and it was great. We didn't kiss. First date, we didn't kiss. But the first date lasted about 6 hours, so that was kind of interesting. Anyway, so that was the first date, 6 hours, that was great. Second date came around. We actually ended up going to this bar that was highly recommended on by friends and also by people on the internet. So we went to that bar, and then we went to another bar, and it was 5 hours in. And then the end came, and we were like, yeah, let's do a second date. And then at the end of the date, we actually kissed. It was actually really good. It was a really good kiss. I think there was a lot of sexual chemistry there. It was very soft, but there was we went in, and then it was 5 seconds long, I would say. So that was really good, and I was really excited. But then the weekend came, so the date wasn't a Thursday, and then we chatted a little bit during the weekend, but he was really busy, so he didn't really have time to reply to me. So I had a bad feeling about that, and then Sunday came, and then he finally replied, and he said that he was really busy, and he also had some stuff to figure out. But my assumption is that he probably recently came out. I was a little bit disappointed because I thought that there was maybe something there. I thought we got along great in person. I thought there was really good chemistry. But apparently it wasn't enough to take it to date number 3, even though he said during the date that he wanted to go on a third date. All right, guys, so this is the look. Let's put this to the test. Let's go work out. Let's go get a workout in, and let's see what happens. Will it hold up? I don't know. Maybe Burt's Bees is the ultimate workout foundation for your next workout. We'll find out. Anyway, thank you for watching this. I'll see you at the gym. Alright, so I'm done with my workout now. I'm out of breath, so sorry about that. So my thoughts, my results. I feel like the makeup sort of got more pale as the workout went on, but it honestly is still there. I would say this foundation held up really well. If I wipe it, some of it does come off, but I think that's normal for the sweat. Yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it a 3 because it's still there. It's not sweating off, and it's not dripping off or anything like that. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a like and drop a comment if you'd like. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.